Alright, please state your name, your place of residence, and your occupation for the record.
I'm Dr. Joseph Kleinder. I work in Huntsville, Alabama as a scientist at Redstone Arsenal.
The name's Nathaniel Gilroy. I'm from LA. I'm a film director in Hollywood.
My name is Thomas Thornton, and I currently work in Washington, D.C. I'm the second representative in the Congressional District in Wisconsin.
My name is Agatha Bell. I live in New York City, and I'm a journalist for the New York Times.
Miss Bell, your report on D-Day and the Paris Uprising made you well known amongst journalists. Did you make any new friends with other publishers after the war? Like the Washington Post, the Chicago Tribune, the Daily Worker.
Mr. Hawk, I've done a lot of work in Chicago. Can you be more specific?
How about Richard Wright, well-known communist writer for the Daily Worker?
Yeah, I knew him before he left for France.
Any other journalists?
Mainly from the Washington Post. I'm often interviewed by them. They appreciate my honesty towards the American people.
For someone so admired, you've lost every race you've had with Senator McCarthy for the Senate seat in Wisconsin. You've been very critical of the senator ever since.
Joseph McCarthy's loud. It's why Republicans like him. But he's the epitome of government overreach. He's making us waste our time with hidden commies while the real ones are burrowing their way into Europe.
Where did you say you were from again?
Berlin.
And why did you come to America?
My father was a socialist, my mother was a Jew. When the SS raided our homes and I found my parents were gone, I fled the country.
You were put on temporary leave for an argument with Dr. Werner von Braun. Do you usually have issues with authority?
Only with Dr. Werner von Braun. And that was for personal reasons. Willingly or not, he sided with the Nazis during World War II. His V-2 rockets were made from the same parts as concentration camps and decimated the Allied forces, including Americans. And now he's planning to take those same rockets to space.
Dr. Clyde, this is not Dr. von Braun's security evaluation. This is yours. Do you have any knowledge about the Communist Party?
I graduated from Berkeley, Mr. Hawk. Every student in San Francisco was exposed to communist ideology, which was legal at the time.
What wasn't legal were the protests you participated in, Mr. Gilroy.
Well, I'm not very fond of the government forcing professors to swear fealty against freedom of speech. But then again, politics never really interested me.
What interests me, Mr. Gilroy, is your film career.
What can I say? I'm a damn good director. I'm sure you've seen Masquerades of Liberty.
No. But I have seen Crossfire, directed by Edward Dmytryk. Now, if I remember correctly, he was part of the Hollywood 10. You know, the communist movie stars who got locked up. See, it's interesting because you worked on a movie as an intern, and Dmytryk mentioned you in his confession. Now, why would he bring up an intern like yourself? Are you proud to be a traitor to your country?
A traitor? What do you mean?
Rocket blueprints went missing, Dr. Klein. Blueprints you had security clearance on. They were found in the hands of a Russian spy arrested in West Berlin. What deal did you strike with the Soviets?
I don't understand. I fled my country only to be persecuted here. I fled one government only to be made an enemy of this one. Have I not been loyal? Have I not been an American these past 16 years?
Have you ever broken your oath to serve this country?
Of course not. I'm a congressman.
We have photos of you, Mr. Thornton. You've been seeing someone late in the evenings. At the same bar, with the same gentleman, at the same motel. Tell me, Mr. Thornton, are you a homosexual?
Mr. Hawk, your questions have been insulting and a profound breach of my Fifth Amendment right.
I just have one last question, Miss Bell. Were you in Moscow in 1948?
Yes?
Who did you stay with?
A friend.
Who specifically?
Yevgeny Khaldai.
Khaldai, a Soviet photographer, a known communist.
Yes, but it was different then. We were colleagues back in the war.
Did you go to Moscow to meet him?
No.
No. Why else were you there? You stopped to visit him. Were there any more communists? Anyone else in Moscow?
I don't...
Answer me!
I don't know.
Ma'am, hands behind your back. You're coming with me.
I'm not going anywhere.
Ma'am, I said you're under arrest.
I didn't do anything.
How dare you? Do you know who I am?
What?
You're coming with me.
No, wait, no.
Hands behind your back.
Come on!
I didn't do anything.
Let's go, journalist. Don't make this more
This is
difficult.
completely ridiculous!
Wait,
Let's go,
no,
you're under arrest.
no, I'm gonna make a movie about this!
I'm not a communist. Please, I'm innocent.
Please stay seated, Luke.
Why? We're done here.
Director Hoover has some questions for you.
You kidding me? I'm no commie. I'm an American.
Can you look through this file for me?